All right, welcome back to part 2 of the 10K challenge. In this section, I'm going to show you actual real-life examples for each one of these 3 strategies that we laid out for you in part 1. And then we're going to do it for each one of our 3 example businesses. Then, at the end of this presentation, I can give you direct and unrestricted access to all the tools, resources, and templates we use to create their powerful marketing materials so you can create these for your own business as well. These resources will enable you to create your very own competition-crushing marketing program, and you will begin to be able to handle or to generate as many leads as your business can handle. I promise. So be sure to stay with me through the end of all of these presentations. Okay, so we said step 1 is to create a powerful and compelling message that you can verbally deliver to any prospect you meet. One that immediately compels them to want to know more about what you do. This is often referred to as an elevator pitch. An elevator pitch is simply a 10 to 30 second mini commercial for your business, and it must focus on the benefits you provide your prospects, almost like a USP, and it's what separates you from all of your competition. So as an example, let's begin with the real estate agent. They generate fresh leads by either attracting sellers who are looking to sell their home or attracting buyers and investors looking for a great real estate deal or looking to buy a home. Since these 2 types of prospects for a realtor want completely different things, the agent needs to create 2 different messages at the very least, one for sellers and one for buyers. That's because both groups have completely different hot buttons, so to speak. The sellers really want to sell their home fast and for top dollar. I mean, what seller doesn't want that, right? The buyers and investors, however, they want to know they're making a wise investment and getting a great deal. So check out the elevator pitches we helped this real estate agent create that targeted both of these diverse groups. So let's say our agent is attending a networking function like a BNI meeting or possibly standing in line at the grocery store of all places, and someone asks them, "Hey, what do you do?" Most agents say, "I sell real estate," or "I'm a realtor with RE/MAX," or "I work for Coldwell Banker and selling real estate." That's not very compelling, is it? In fact, most people that hear that response start looking for the nearest exit. But what if our agent said something like this? "I help frustrated homeowners who are struggling to sell their homes in these financially troubling times to sell their home in 49 days or less, and for top dollar, guaranteed." Do you think that might grab the attention of someone who is considering selling their home and compel them to want to know more? In fact, the ones who are interested will immediately ask, "Geez, how do you do that?" You see, that's the huge advantage about a well-written elevator pitch. It not only grabs the attention of qualified prospects, but it immediately lets you know if they're truly interested in what you do. If they aren't interested, they'll simply respond with a pleasantry and go about their business. And guys, that's exactly what you want to have happen. That way you don't spend your valuable time, energy, or effort dealing with unqualified prospects. But when they respond by saying, "Well, how do you do that?" you immediately go into the second part of your elevator pitch by saying something like this. "Do you know how homeowners today are discovering that their homes are now worth half of their original price, and it often takes them more than a year to sell their home? You see, I use a revolutionary new property listing and marketing process that less than 5% of all real estate agents even know about, and it's so successful I can guarantee any homeowner in writing that I will sell their home within 49 days of taking their listing, get them top dollar based on their current appraisal, and if I fail, I'll sell their home for free." Powerful, isn't it? And you know, now that you have this prospect's interest and they want to know more, be sure to hand them your business card. But don't hand them your regular business card. That's boring and typical. That only contains your name and contact information. Hand them a business card that will continue to keep this hot prospect motivated to work with you. and help you capture their name and contact information so you can implement a sequential marketing program that will turn them from a prospect into a lead and ultimately into a client. You see, a sequential marketing program involves a series of written and verbal communications with each prospect on a constant and regular basis using email, direct mail, phone, and one-on-one touch points, or all of the above. And each time you communicate with them, you provide additional decision-making information that they find valuable. This information focuses on their wants and needs, and not on selling your product or service, because people love to buy but hate being sold to. You hate it and I hate it. Your job is to remind them of what makes you so special and the benefits you offer. So what should your business card look like that will turn it into a lead capture, client attraction machine? We'll get to that in the next part, in part 3.